Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 48 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder of Soaring Solo, which is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome to this experience. Isolate, Meditate, Create is meant to help connect us to one another and to our own creativity during this time of stay at home. So please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on, because we are going to express ourselves in our writing as soon as we're done meditating. So please find a comfortable seated position and just close your eyes. Just start getting in touch with your breath. Just allow everything to slow way down. Notice any thoughts that might be passing through your mind, or racing around in your mind. Just notice them, but allow them to just float on through. Try not to attach to any of them or build a story out of them right now. Just try to clear the mind, allow it to become a blank canvas. Just imagine that with every breath in, you are filling your entire body with warm, nourishing light. And take a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Just slowly taking in every inch of your body. Noticing if you're clenching your muscles or in any sort of discomfort or pain. And just focus on those places, breathing in deeply and further relaxing and releasing. You can feel the support of the chair or the ground beneath you. Feel the support of everyone on this call right now. Feel my support for you, and most importantly, feel your own support. And imagine now that on each in-breath, you are breathing in all things that are good, all things that serve you and fill your cup. Optimism and hope, faith, love, gratitude, joy, humor, kindness, abundance, whatever it is that you need to breathe in. Creativity, bravery, healing, breathe those things in. And imagining on every exhale that you are releasing back to the world those things that do not serve you, those things that hold you down or hold you back or block you. Resentment, judgment, fear, paranoia, scarcity, jealousy, hate, whatever it is you need to release. Release it on your out breath. Just continue on breathing in what serves you and exhaling what does not. And imagining now that your breath is starting to transform, and on your out breath, you are now able to give back to the world whatever it is that you have to offer. So, breathing in all good things that serve you and fill your cup, and on your out breath, you're returning your own sense of abundance and gratitude and kindness, optimism, love, generosity, understanding, patience, whatever it is that you can return to the world on your out breath. Imagine doing so. And just continuing this cycle of breath, of giving and receiving. And in the next moment, I'm going to guide you through visualization. Please trust whatever comes up for you. Try not to force it or control it or make sense of it or censor it in any sort of way. Just go on the journey and know that you never have to share anything that comes up for you unless you choose to. So be very free in your experience. I want you to call to mind either your mother or a mother figure, or perhaps even Mother Nature. Call to mind one of those three things, either your mother, a mother figure, or Mother Nature. And as you settle on one of those three things, take a moment to acknowledge what feelings come up for you. Just honor whatever feelings come up for you and hold that space. And what is the nature of your relationship with either your mother, this mother figure, or Mother Nature? What is the relationship tone? What is the dynamic? And if it is the dynamic that has grown and changed, allow yourself to just examine the life of that dynamic and how it has grown and changed over time. Were there any gifts in this relationship? Were there any lessons or insights? And allow some memories to surface with either a mother, your mother figure, or Mother Nature. Allow some meaningful, impactful memories to surface. Just to take a moment to explore these memories. And these can be positive or negative, just something that is impactful. And imagining that either your mother, a mother figure, or Mother Nature as an entity were standing in front of you in this moment. What would you like to say? And maybe what would you like to hear? Imagine that. And just take one more moment to reflect on these memories and on this person or this entity. Just take another moment to see what your intuition or creativity or imagination wants to reveal to you. And taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, slowly coming back to this moment, opening our eyes. And go ahead and reach for whatever it is that you have to write with and write on. I'm going to give you 8 minutes, and feel free to write about whatever came up for you. Please be as uncensored as you can, knowing this is just a first draft. Some ideas, you might write a piece of poetry or song lyrics. You might write a monologue from the perspective of the mother figure, or even Mother Nature. You might write a multiple person scene, or a first person monologue from your perspective. There's no right way to do this and no wrong way to do it. However you do it is perfect. Okay, I'll let you know when your time is up. You have about 4.5 minutes left. A little bit over a minute left. Okay, please wrap up your writing. Hopefully you got some nice gems out of that and got to express some things that needed to be expressed. If you wrote in a journal or scrap paper, I would encourage you to transcribe what you've written into a document. And I never really say this, but for some reason I'm feeling the need to say it today. If something came up for you that you actually really need to release, and that maybe you don't want to transcribe and put into a document, if it's something like bitterness or anger or resentment or something. An exercise that I like to do and I find meaningful is either to tear it up and put meaning behind that, just really releasing the memory. Or I'll burn paper sometimes if I've written on it, just to symbolize releasing it again. So I just want to say that if that actually feels like the more appropriate thing to do. And if that's not for you, if what feels right is to hold a space for it and a container for it and put it in a document, then do that. But sometimes when we write, especially freehand on paper and we're uncensored, sometimes things come up that we need to release, and then in a sacred way, really release it and rid ourselves of it. So I just want to say that in case that's of service to anyone for today or anything you've written beyond today. Um, and I also think it's a great idea if you feel so inclined to share what you've written with someone. Someone that is safe and supportive, who's not going to criticize you or overload you with all their ideas of how to make it better, but just to share with someone who can hold space to just witness you, to just witness what you've shared and allow you to express yourself. And if you missed any of the previous days of this experience and you want to go back, I did put my YouTube link in the chat. So I don't know if you can I don't think you can click on it, but you can copy paste it and that'll take you to my YouTube channel, and all 48 days will be there plus additional bonus videos. And then my free class, my free one-person play class is happening on Saturday, May 16th and May 30th from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. So all that is required for that is an RSVP through my website. So go to jessicalynjohnson.com, go under free stuff, or you can go under events and then free class. There's a couple different ways to get there. And just RSVP through the website. And then next, I believe that's this Friday night, is the open mic, Soaring Solo Snacks open mic. And that is an open mic on Zoom. I created it just for solo artists because I feel like we need a place of our own to really express ourselves and be seen by other solo artists. So if you're interested in joining for that, you don't have to have your piece memorized. My only rule for that is it has to be a tight 6 minutes or less. I will be muting people right at 6 minutes so that I can see as many people as possible during that time. But yeah, you can write, you can share something you wrote during this experience, during Isolate, Meditate, Create, or something else from your solo shows. But it does have to be solo theater and it has to be 6 minutes or less. I am asking for a $5 donation for that. Part of the proceeds will go to the White Fire Theater in Sherman Oaks, which is a home for many of us here in California. So please email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com if you want to RSVP or get more information about that. And I think that's it. I will be back here tomorrow again, same time, same place. Thank you all so much for joining me and have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Bye.